Well, I'm talking about stuff that's I feel good about. I really do. My name is Joaquin Altoro. I work at Town Bank, and my title is Vice President of Commercial Banking. At a very young, early age, when I asked the question about what type of nonprofits and organizations should I be involved with, I was told to get involved with organizations that I have a passion for. Born and raised an entrepreneur. The motivation for me to do the work in neighborhoods in Milwaukee really comes from my grandfather. My grandfather came here in the early 1900s, won some of the first Mexicans to come here in Milwaukee directly to a neighborhood very near here in Walker's Point to work in the Pfister and Vogel tanneries. Thereafter, he had 17 kids. I have hundreds of family members and cousins. And when you go and think about the history of a grandfather setting up shop, leaving home, and coming up to Milwaukee and being a part of that change and being part of the kind of like the seed of growth of Latinos in Milwaukee, that drives me every day to realize, now what can I do to plant a seed for change and impact in Milwaukee going forward? The Renaissance is real in Milwaukee, and Milwaukee is going to continue to define and grow itself. And if you want to have an opinion, if you want to make change, then you have to get involved and you have to step up and say something, right? And it's okay that you're representing your own interest. That is what is important in Milwaukee, and for many years, we haven't done a really good job at celebrating the fact that we have all these different factions and different types of circles of people. So I would say to a young leader or future leader, hey, what do you identify with? And if you identify with it, what are you doing specifically to make sure that you're having an impact, that people know about who you are and what you represent? I'm the type of person that believes that there's a lot of opportunity in neighborhoods that we sometimes don't talk about or think about, but there are people there. And if I were to speak about the ROI or return on investment, then I go to the fact of density. And if there are a lot of people in a particular neighborhood, that means that there's opportunity. I personally was very engaged in communities, really trying to work at this economic development thing. And I think I didn't know much about the GMC at that time. But what I realized is that the GMC has amassed a membership of people that are very influential in Milwaukee. And they're helping foster that conversation around, how do we have people from different walks of life all move in the right direction to support the growth of Milwaukee. And I've appreciated Julia Taylor, I've appreciated the GMC for fostering that conversation. I think that with the GMC, along with a bank like Town Bank, we're trying to figure out from very early stage, how do we create the buzz? How do we create this energy around creating an entrepreneurial ecosystem that hopefully can create a ripple through Milwaukee? I know that the GMC has been really considerate right now about trying to make sure that it understands all communities in Milwaukee.